From skins that basically look like defaults, to collaboration skins that no one expected, here are the sweatiest Fortnite skins of each season. Chapter 1, Season 1, the Renegade Raider. Now I couldn't decide if I wanted to put the Ghoul Trooper or the Renegade here, but after thinking about it, the spot goes to the Renegade Raider. And that's mainly because the Renegade has always had a little more hype behind it than the Ghoul, mainly because it's got a bit more rarity. And other skins like the Skull Trooper and Aerial wouldn't even be comparable to these skins because you barely ever see anyone using the Aerial. And when you see someone using the purple Skull Trooper, they might be a good player or they might be below average. But Ghoul is the second sweatiest skin of this season. Chapter 1, Season 2, the Mogul Masters and Black Knight. The Black Knight, of course, would make this spot since he was the sweatiest and most tryhard skin during this season. Then he was the skin that everyone wanted back then, but now he's not as tryhard and not as typical since you rarely see anyone using the Black Knight. But then, of course, you might see someone using the Black Knight's back bling. Also, the Mogul Masters are some of the sweatiest skins that were released in this season. It's just that they weren't sweaty and tryhard when they first got released. But starting in Chapter 2, everyone you'd see using a Mogul would be really sweaty and they'd have the scariest looking combo in the lobby. And they'd most likely play on a 240Hz gaming monitor. Chapter 1, Season 3. Just like the Black Knight of the previous season, you're rarely ever going to see anyone using the Reaper anymore. And that's just because there are better looking skins now compared to way back then. Because he was one of the best looking skins in the earlier days, since Fortnite didn't have too many skins during those earlier seasons. Then he was also the tier 100 skin that top players used back then, so like Ninja, Myth, and other big YouTubers during that time were really using this skin. So at the time there really was no other option for it than to become tryhard. But what was scarier was seeing someone using him with the Love Wings. Chapter 1, Season 4. Of course, it's the soccer skins. Did any other skin from this season have a chance? And there's something about the soccer skins that makes it so that everyone has to have them because you can make so many clean and good looking combos with these skins, no matter which one of them you own. And these skins were also ahead of their own time because they were the only skins in Fortnite at that time with that many selectable styles. So of course that made more players want to get one. And I never really knew the reason why these skins became so sweaty, but I think it was from TTVs. Chapter 1, Season 5, the Dynamo. This is one of those skins that doesn't seem that old, but when doing research for this video, I realized the skin was released in Season 5. Then when the Dynamo first came out, it was not that sweaty because many players didn't like the way that she looked and said that she was actually one of the worst looking and ugliest skins in Fortnite. So until we got into the game and new pros came up, Mongrel and Metro made this skin famous and sweaty. So if Mongrel and Metro didn't use the Dynamo, you never know, this might have just been a random and forgotten skin. Chapter 1, Season 6, the Dark Bomber. This is a skin that many people knew would be a skin that tryhards would use before it even got released. And that's because the Bright Bomber was the other version of this skin that you'd see some good players using. Still, after the Dark Bomber did get released, you stopped seeing people use the Bright Bomber. Then we can't forget how FaZe Sway helped take this skin to the next level, because he basically used it as his logo and blew up while using it as his main skin. He really set the standards for the Dark Bomber, and it got to the point where everyone using this skin would be a FaZe Sway fan who would try so hard. And it was worse than creative with all the high ground retakes they'd do. Chapter 1, Season 7, the Spark Plug. It's like every season from Chapter 1 had one iconic skin that blew up and remained tryhard going forward. Because that happened with most of the seasons so far. But the Spark Plug was just a random skin when it was first released and wouldn't get known until Clix qualified for the World Cup while using this skin. Then he's just like FaZe Sway with this skin because he used the Spark Plug for all of his thumbnails and in every video, making the skin sweaty. Then with Fortnite giving the Spark Plug a selectable style in Chapter 2 Season 6, that helped make the skin even sweatier and more popular. Chapter 1 Season 8, the Aura. Did you know that a fan made this skin? That's actually pretty cool, right? So thanks to them for making the Aura because this is one of the most popular tryhard skins of all time. And it's only 800 V-Bucks. Plus you can use any tryhard item on this skin. But unlike some of the recent skins that pros or streamers made famous, I don't even know who made the Aura sweaty. Because over time you'd just start to run into more and more players using the Aura, and generally they'd all be very skilled at the game. Chapter 1 Season 9, the Focus. This is a skin that was very underrated when it first came out, and the skin wouldn't receive popularity until much later. But out of all the skins released this season, the Focus is the one you'll still see sweats and tryhards using. Plus, this is one of those tryhard skins that you never see any terrible players using. And, to be fair, it seems like no skins really become popular the season they get released, unless it's a collaboration or battle pass skin, or a skin that Fortnite hyped up a bunch before even releasing it into the game. Chapter 1 Season X. The Manic. Since the Elite Agent is a skin that Tryhard's already liked using, you knew this would become a sweaty skin because it looks really similar to the Elite Agent, but like an updated and improved 2.0 version of her. So then this is a skin that players could not wait to get after they saw someone else using it. You would have players saving their V-Bucks until it would return to the shop, and what was worse was that it actually didn't return to the shop as often as it does now, back when all the players really wanted it. And Scoped took this skin to the next level during Chapter 2 Season 2 when he used this skin while playing duos with Tfue. Chapter 2 Season 1. The Zadie. Although the Zadie was basically a skin that no one knew about nor cared about in the season it was released in, it's now the sweatiest skin from Chapter 2 Season 1. Because there are a few other good skins that got released during this season, like the Chaos Agent and the Haze, but Haze lost a lot of popularity and you never see anyone using her, nor even talking about the skin. Then the Chaos Agent is an insanely good skin, but realistically more sweats and pros still care about the Zadie. But I kind of like the Chaos Agent more myself. Chapter 2 Season 2. One of the best seasons for skins, because the sweaty skins released this season were Travis Scott, Siren, and Scarlet Commander. So we'll start with the Siren. This skin became sweaty as soon as they released it, because Benji Fishy made it his new skin. And with him making it his new skin, that made everyone else want to buy it, of course. Then the Scarlet Commander was a skin that looked way too sweaty for tryhards not to use. Like, how could someone who plays Arena 24/7 not like this skin? Then, honestly, I'm kind of surprised Travis Scott became Tryhard because most of the other Icon series skins just don't get much popularity and recognition, especially when compared to Travis. But still, I mean, he is the best one to me, so. Chapter 2 Season 3. Dummy. Did anyone watching this video expect Dummy to become a skin Sweats would use when it first came out? Because this skin blew up pretty fast as well. Then Benji Fishy also used this skin and helped it out, so it seems like any skin Benji uses just becomes popular and sweaty no matter what skin it is. But the Dummy is very different and unique compared to most of the other skins in Fortnite. And they released the carbon fiber version as a selectable style that made more people want to buy the skin. And there's really not a way to tell if someone using this skin is good or bad because, well, basically they're all above average. Chapter 2 Season 4. Does any other skin even have a chance? Because the sweatiest skin released this season would be, collectively, the superhero skins. These might even be the sweatiest skins released during Chapter 2 as a whole, because everyone wants, or at least wanted, one of the superhero skins. You even had the players who changed the colors to all black and white to look even sweatier, but Fortnite patched that after a while. But that didn't stop too much, because you still have tryhards making really clean combos with these skins. There's just not going to be a day in Fortnite that goes by where you don't run into at least one superhero skin. Chapter 2 Season 5. Club Soccer Skins. Another version of the soccer skins with different models and fewer jerseys. These are the most popular skins released during Chapter 2 Season 5, but it still seems like they didn't receive as much popularity as the other soccer skins released in Chapter 1 Season 4. That might be because Fortnite was just blowing up when they released those skins, but you still had Sweats in Arena using these skins. It's just that people didn't use them as long as they had the original ones to use. And these could have been unlocked from winning the Pele Cup or from paying 1,500 V-Bucks when they came out in the item shop. Chapter 2 Season 6. The NBA skins. It seems like all of the collaboration skins that they were releasing automatically became Tryhard. Because we all knew that the NBA skins would become Tryhard, back from when they were first leaked and we saw how they looked just from that. You could just tell how many cool combos you could make using these skins. But now, let's hope they release some MLB skins, since they have some real soccer skins, NBA skins, and NFL skins. Maybe a boxer skin would be cool, huh? Chapter 2 Season 7. At the moment, it's Rick Sanchez, but we're not too far into this season yet. Still, if I had to make a prediction, the sweaty skin of this season is probably going to be the Scuba Crystal when it comes out. Or maybe Beach Jewels when that one comes out. So make sure you buy them, that's my advice. Well, we'll see what happens next. Click on a video on the screen and subscribe.